Hey, welcome back to Holistic Moms. Today we're going to talk about something that I know hits home for many of us. How the heck do I reduce my stress level when healthcare is stressful? It just is, right? Because you might be thinking, Shan, I don't need a stress assessment. I know I am stressed, but I can't exactly walk away from my shift or from charting or from my patients or from my calling, from my job. And you're right. You can't change everything about the system or the chaos around you, but you can change shifting what's happening inside of you. So today, I want to gently walk you through 3 ways you can lower your stress level even when your work won't change. Let's go. Hey mama, are you overwhelmed by your full, blessed life? Do you feel stuck in the messy, mundane middle? Then I'm so glad you're here to take a breath. Hey, I'm Shan Wright, RN, holistic wellness coach, and a mom to 4 that went from perfectionism, control, and lots of anxiety to intentionally living through simple solutions and so much peace. If you are done with the stressed out life, hot mess express type of motherhood, then heat up that coffee again and let's live holistically well in the middle. Let's go. First, we're going to acknowledge that the work is hard, but still holy. Let's start by naming the truth. Healthcare is intense. It's emotional. It's physically draining. It's spiritually demanding. It is very exhausting on all levels. But you are not weak for feeling tired, and you are not less called because you're overwhelmed. Like, I'm not cut out for this. No, it just is stressful. But burnout is not a badge of honor. And when you see the signs, it's actually a blinking dashboard warning light saying you need to care for you too. You need care in your holistic system. You are doing holy work, but you are also human. Psalms 55:22 says, "Cast your burdens on the Lord and he will sustain you." Have you done that lately? Or are you just carrying it all shift, and then when you get home, all at home, and then you're doing it again and again? I want you to take a breath with me and whisper, Lord, I give you what I cannot carry. Now, I'm confident if I would have done that more post-shift, mid-shift, and gave my deathly ill patients over to the Lord, like really gave them to him, I would have had less anxiety. 1,000%. Your patients aren't yours. They are his creations. And you are gifted this amazing opportunity to be the hands of the healer, to be his hands. So I want you to dump your emotions and cares at the Creator's feet so you can care holistically well for you because he cares for you. See the cycle there? Yes. Once you tap into that cycle, it will sustain you. He will sustain you. Okay, number 2 is to focus on what you can control. You can't always control the staffing ratios or the night shifts or the schedule demands or the patient's needs, but we can influence how we recover and reset between them. Here are a few very high impact, low effort ideas that you can start today. For one, your commute. Reset on the commute. Turn off the noise, no phone, no podcast even, unless it's a breath prayer. That's the only one because that's what you're going to do. You're going to deep breathe and pray on your way home. Let that be your exhale. Let that be your breath, literally sustaining you, filling you back up with air and oxygen and going to your brain to help you think and process. Let your nervous system regulate just a little bit before you get home. Maybe your commute is a bike ride or a walk or a subway. Whatever it is, you can do this no matter what kind of transportation you're taking. It may be a little hard if it is a bike ride. I just thought of that. I used to bike to work, but do it before your bike ride. That way you have a nice calming commute back home. And then before you walk in the door, do it again. The dream scenario would be a walking commute, but we don't always get that privilege. So the next thing would be a post-shift nourishment. Really fuel your body. Don't just binge out on the junk food and the drinks because you are stressed out. No, hydrate. Even do this again in the car. You can do this before you get into your home with all your people that you want to love well. You can have like a protein snack in the car and definitely some good hydration. And then once you get to your meal, make sure it is protein heavy. It is heavy on the vegetables and the fiber. And then you're adding in your fats and your carbs. Make it a well-rounded meal to really fuel your body for everything that it just depleted. Okay, and then the last one would be a mini decompression routine. Instead of jumping right from nurse mode to mom mode or wife mode, build a 5-minute bridge. I like to do this again with the unburdening journal, but you can, if you don't have your journal at hand or, you literally are walking in the door and the kids come running. Like I know the scenario. So you can do a journal in the note section of your phone before you walk in the door. You can do a voice memo journal to yourself. It can be a voice memo prayer like to God, but you're recording it in the note section of your phone. That is brilliant. Really just dump your burdens and cares before Him in an unburdening practice and say, God, what do I need to know about this? And what do I need to do? And then take that breath prayer, and then walk in the door. These tiny shifts really, really make a difference. And on breath prayer, yes, healthcare is stressful. If you cannot sneak into the restroom to even use it, then maybe look for another job in healthcare. But once you're in the restroom, then say a breath prayer. Use the restroom to rest, to regulate your nervous system, just a little bit, just a tad, to do deep breathing, which will lower your heart rate. It will lower your blood pressure. It will increase oxygen to your brain where you think and you process. And then pray while you do it. Simply inhale, Lord, I cast my cares on you. Exhale, you will sustain me. This is the breath prayer episode that we did in episode 175. If you need my help, you can literally go to that episode and take a real rest in the restroom and play that. The breath prayer part is only 3 minutes, so you do what you want. Then you can come back to this as often as you need. You're allowed to stop and take a rest. Definitely on your lunch break, however long it is. It can be, even if it's 3 minutes, take the 3 minutes to do this because you are allowed to reset. You are allowed to be human and you need to care for you. Okay, and then the third way is to know that stress is beneath the surface. Okay, here's the truth. Stress at work often amplifies what's already happening in our inner world, what's already happening inside of us. Unprocessed grief, past trauma, perfectionism, I'm raising my hand, people pleasing, or anxiety about being enough or not enough. If these aren't healed, then they show up. And those don't go away by clocking out. And the mistake I made for years, I thought the stress would go away when the shift ended. But it actually just came out sideways on my kids, in my marriage, in my family, in my body. What changed for me was getting honest about what I needed, how to fill my cup, learning what I am made of, a holistic being, a spiritual being first, and all my wellness areas and how to fill them up. Letting God into the broken parts I was trying to muscle through or put Band-Aids over. That is what holistic wellness is all about. It's not spa days and bubble baths that we do not get in healthcare, but it is soul care, and you can do that anywhere. Here is a simple, no strings attached way to find care for your soul. This is an invitation into something powerful. I am offering free stress assessment coaching calls. 60 minutes, we're going to uncover your actual stress level because yes, it's there, but you need to know details about it. You need to know the data, where it's showing up in your holistic wellness, in your body, in your family, in your work, where it's showing up and where it's coming from. Where is it rooted? What does it go back to? And then what the next best step is for you right now. No strings attached. This is to serve you and to care for you. You can book this simply at bit.ly/stress assessment call. Just spell out stress assessment call, one word. The link is also in the show notes. Don't wait until the wheels fall off. Remember, your dashboard is blinking. You need to pay attention to those lights. Even if it's one light, you have to pay attention to it because it multiplies. All of them will start going off soon. It's not like it magically goes away. You get to care for you. You deserve support, tools, and peace before burnout takes over. And until next time, keep living holistically well, even in the middle of the mess. Shalom. Shalom. Hey, Wellness Warrior. I pray that blessed you. And if so, it would bless me big if you would write a 5-star review and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Not only would this make me super happy, but it will allow for others to find this show too. Also, I love to chat over on Instagram, so make sure to take a screenshot, share to your Instagram stories, and tag me at the Shan so I can see it and we can keep chatting and bring other moms to chat with us. Until we get to chat again, mama friend, may the Lord's face shine upon you and give you peace.